T-minus 12. T-minus 10. We have go for engine start. T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition and liftoff. We have liftoff of Challenger in Space Lab 2. The shuttle has cleared the tower.
Set call a precursor to SRB separation. Standing by for SRB set. Again, we're in an abort to orbit case. We have 2 engines up and running, 1 engine down.
Mr. Moore. Good. Well, I'll just try to give you a little. We got a call at about 220 seconds into the flight on engine 3, and we lost one of the channels of redundancy. I think we lost channel B. And then at 295 seconds, we lost channel A, and then we cut engine number 1.
Now receiving live downlink television from the flight deck of Challenger.
From orbiter Challenger has sunrise about to appear. The chance here. Just for your information, back on FS1-27, step 56, there's a CCTV activities.
I understand now why you asked if we're getting downlink TV. They're getting a very exciting display there for us out the window.
Into position for its first targeting. Turn it off, Gordo.
Okay. Definitely a big flight. Okay, Joe, it's
Science team for the plasma diagnostics package, experiment number 3. Watching the downlink television.
PMs, if you could bump the switch up to deploy to get that indication back for us, we'd appreciate it.
Copy that. 10.6 amps. Thank you.
Challenger, Houston.
Our next scheduled television will be...
There's the Red Sea, there's the Sinai Peninsula, and it was just a lovely view. It's just indescribable to see the world go by this way.
Dr. Bruckner is the principal investigator of the experiment.
Experiment 11 is seeing the sun for the first time and getting good data.
Hot dog, glad to hear it.
Good news for experiment 11, that's the SUSEM.
You see a solar prominence sticking out there off the limb.
We see that. That's fantastic.
I guess we could try that, George. Why don't we consult with the IPS folks and see if they want to do that. I'll have to do the same with the strawberries here. And how's the picture of that, Dick? Can you see that all right?
Georgia Tech Amateur Radio Club, Georgia Tech Student Body, W4AQL.
Tech stands for Shuttle Amateur Radio Experiment, and amateur radio operators have always been on the edge of technology. This isn't particularly new technology, except that the new digital technology allows it to do things that we couldn't have done a few years ago.
Scientist for the plasma diagnostic package described one of the operations that the PDP performed in conjunction with the VT+BVU experiment.
Okay. At 6:45, it started to dither, and we played around with it for probably 3 or 4 minutes there, trying to get it back on optical hold before we gave up.
I'm not sure who will be handling the power down, but we're going to be off for some time. We've gotten very hot.
Views of the instrument pointing system and the Space Lab 2 experiments mounted on it.
With your concurrence, we'd like to extend you a day.
I'll go for it. We're opping the depths for experiments 10 and 11 at this time.
Crossing over the North African coast around Libya.
This is about the most spectacular scenery you can ever imagine. We've just been sweeping across the Mediterranean, over the toe of the Italian boot. We've just gone across Greece, and we're heading into Asia.
We're showing on the ground that their power is on, and they have commanded their door open. We were hunting for a visual check, and you just gave it to us.
Fantastic.
And we have confirmation from the Space Lab 2 crew that the door of Experiment 8 to the Solar Optical Universal Polarimeter is open.
Flush off, Space Lab.
Go ahead, John.
You got to tell me more about Experiment 8. I'm chomping at the bit to know what's happened.
So are we. Roger instructed the engineer to issue the telescope on command just sort of as something to do, and lo and behold, the telescope came on, the white light TV's on, and they opened the door.